Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Fenneko, the community manager here at Ultima Online for Broadsword Online Games. And you're here for another Play With Me on Catskills. We are today going to continue on with doing some Krampus runs, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. We always do. Yeah, so before we get started, I just want to do my little spiel. You know how it goes. If you're new to the channel, please hit that follow button, subscribe button, and heck, even if you like what you see, hit that like button. Lets us know that you like what you see. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Sign up on the newsletter on uo.com so you are in the know about UO. And don't forget to constantly check uo.com. We've always got great information there available for you in the form of the wiki or, of course, the forum. Don't forget to sign up for that as well. If you have a valid account, there you go. You can just log in right there and be a part of the forum, be a part of the community. Okay, so we've done our spiel. Hello, Blue Kitties. We've done our spiel. And we are set and ready. Again, what we're doing is we are doing Krampus runs. And if you are familiar with how we were doing them yesterday, we're just going to continue on. We're going to try our bestest to get Krampus to rear his ugly head so that we can hopefully defeat him. So yesterday, I had gotten a small stash of items, as it were. And that stash of items went straight into the EM Hall mailbox for EM Obsidian here to do with as he so pleases. So, hello, Zuri. So, yes, all of that stuff went into EM Obsidian's box. If I manage to get anything on any of the shards that I play, that I do a play with me on, that is where they go. They go into the EM's mailbox so that they can get shared however the EM so sees fit. All right. So, we got our horse, we got our house, and we're ready to go. So we're going to start again. I think we're going to start again in Britain. And we're going to see where it takes us. We're just going to, we're going to go with the flow. And we're going to see where it takes us. Ultimately hoping that we can get Krampus to rear his ugly head. So let us head down to the Trade Minister here at near West Brit Bank. We're going to head there. And, yeah, we're going to get started. We're going to take our first trade order of the day. How exciting. And like I said, we just want to see Krampus. I mean, ultimately, having the players of Catskills defeating him would be the icing on the cake. But if we can just see him, get a glimpse of him, I think we'd be pretty good. So let's get a trade order here. I'm going to open up my backpack. Let's see where it's going to. We are going to Skara Bray. So, I guess, what do we need in Skara? I'm actually going to move this backpack over here, I think. So, what are we getting in Skara? We need Fletcher's tools. It's sending you to Jellum? Aw, it's okay. Jellum ain't so bad. It'll be okay. All right, we got to get 15 Fletcher's tools. So, good luck. Okay, so, in your city, Madam of Skara Bray. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then let's get going. We need Fletcher's tools. So let's go get some Fletcher's tools, right? Now we know there's a Boyer here. So let's head on over to them and get those Fletcher's tools to Skara Bray. Apparently they need them to make arrows and bows and all that great stuff. So we're going to help them. We're going to help them out. Did I? Yeah, I did. I need to go one over. There's where I need to go. One over. There we go. So how many Fletcher's tools do we need? We need 15. So 15. And we're gonna click this and fill from backpack. Look at that, they're all in there already. Now it's time to head to Scarabray. So it's time to run. Do what we do best, right? Run, run, run. And we're gonna get there. It may take us a bit. And we'll defeat some foes along the way, some ambushers along the way. All right, so let's go this way, and we're gonna take through, I think, we'll take through the mountain pass. We'll go through the mountain pass. It's the easiest way. Oh, I went too far over. Why am I going so far over lately? I don't know. I'm always way too far over. I swears. I swears. All right. Let's keep going. We're going to go through the mountain pass here. We're going to leave that Mongbat alone. He never hurt nobody. At least as far as we know. And now we're on the road. I'll just follow the road. Gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And we're gonna find a really cool... Oh, see? And there's the frost spiders and the frost ooze. You don't have to fight him if you don't want to. I mean, it's cool if you do. Ooh. A frosty corpse. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. We're gonna keep going. Ooh, a fierce storm has approached. They asked for it. Indeed they did, didn't they? Alright. So now our biggest problem is we gotta take a boat. So, let's head up this way. And get us a boat. Where did Zuri go now? Oh. Zuri went this way. Alright. Let us cross the small area here. Because you can't use cross to get over. That's the problem with this one. There we go. That works. And here's our trade minister. Woohoo! I'm going to turn in that trade order. And we got some ingots. Agapite ingots. Nice, nice. Alright, let's get another one. Where is it going to take us? It's going to take us to Vesper. At least we don't have to take a boat. So Vesper needs 15 books. That's pretty easy, I think. 15 books. We can go get some books. That's not hard. I do believe the innkeeper actually sells some books, too. Oh, that's the sculptor. There's the innkeeper. I do believe they sell books. I want to say they do. I could be thinking of just Luna Bank in general. It sells games. Nope, no books. All right. I thought they did, but you know, I get mixed up, especially because I'm so used to going to Luna to buy stuff and log out on most of my main characters. So, all right, we need 15 books. So let's get 15 of these. Ooh, we don't need that many. And we're gonna fill from backpack. There we go. We've got our 15 books. And we just need to cross over to head to Vesper. So let's cross back over that way. And we'll start our trek to Vesper. It's a long trek, but we'll make it. We're pretty good at doing that. You said you didn't need a boat. You know... Hey, Benny, welcome back. You know... You may want to pick up your boat. You may need it another time. Of course she doesn't. She has mine. You may want to pick up your boat just in case Vesper tells us we need to go to Moonglow or New Magencia. Don't want to leave that there. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way to Vesper. Goodness sakes, it's a long way. But we're gonna get there. We'll get there. It may take us a bit, but we'll get there. Ooh, owls. Oh, look it. Spitters. I really wish I could move this map. Like in the EC where you can kind of play with it a little bit. It's my only big regret about this particular map. Is that you're not able to do that. Wonder where those came from. And we're just gonna head this way, I think. We're just gonna head for the coast. We hit the mountains. I know, I could have gone through the mountain pass. I could have. I could have taken the easy way and gone through the mountain pass, but I don't know. Sometimes I do things and I don't know why. But, yeah, I'm just gonna pull this up here. So in case anybody's watching and wants to know, where is Fenneko? There's Fenneko. What can I say? I'm a complicated individual sometimes. Now the question is... I mean, we could go around or we could go through the city. I mean, going through the city would cut some time. So let's go through the city. Let's go through the city. Hello, fellow citizen. Sometimes I feel like when I say hello to people, I sometimes I sometimes feel like Steve Buscemi in that movie, just going, "Hello, fellow children." I do. I feel kind of funny saying it like that, you know? All right, we are on now that pass up here. I'm gonna zoom out a bit because we need to get over here. That's a ways away. So we are just exiting the city. Not sure what happened to Zuri. I think I lost Zuri. There's Zuri. See, that map up there helps, doesn't it? We're kind of gonna follow the path, so we'll make it fairly easy. Go away, Mongbat. Corpster. Gargoyle. Ugh. You know, going through this swampy area brings back some serious memories. Particularly living in the swamp at one point, when housing was near to impossible. Living in the swamp. You know, I miss it too. I actually, so I had the map myself. I had the map, and what ended up happening was we experienced a flood, and at the time, my apartment just got flooded, and it got all kinds of musty and no bueno, and the map had to go, and I was so sad because I was like, that was my special map. I was excited about it. I was super excited about it, and then yeah, it was gone. I lost a lot of stuff, and then I had the mechanical blackthorn that came out with by McFarlane. I had that, and yeah, that got destroyed. But yeah, man, good times. Yeah, that's usually how it happens, isn't it? That is usually how it happens. Yeah, no, mine got lost in a flood. I had a... You still have that figure? That's awesome. Sir, is it Rohan or Rojan? I don't want to...
Rohan as a boy's name is pronounced Rohan. This is from thinkbabonames.com.
Thank you. Not sure I needed her to tell me that. That was crazy. But yes. Welcome to the chat and the channel. Rojen. Okay. But yes, that's so cool if you do, because I do not. I'm sad. I really should. I've been tempted to buy it again. I really have. I just have no space on my walls. I have no space anywhere on my walls. Sadly. I have way too many pictures and stuff on my walls. Too many collectibles on my walls. That's a lot of presents. See, look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at all them presents. Alright, let's see. Turn into trade order. We're going to turn it in right there. And we got hiding. So it's another one to give to Obsidian, of course. And actually, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start putting all this stuff into a bag for Obsidian. I'm going to want my dagger, though. But, there we go. Alright, let's see. Let's get a trade order. See where it's going to send us, shall we? Oh, it's sending us to you. I don't mind that one. Alright, they want books again. More books. They sure want their books. Lots of books. I guarantee somebody there is selling books, too. Guarantee it. Somebody there is selling books. I just know it. And you know what? I'm telling you. They're hoarding all of them. The jeweler, the noble, the beggar, the town crier, the caterer, the herald, the body sculptor, the vet. You know, the great thing is, I mean, if we don't find them here right off the top, we can always just get them when we get to you. That's not a problem. That's a nice thing. Provisioners, yeah, they have books. I know. I think I passed the provisioner, I think. I don't think I was paying attention, and my brain was just on the let's go to you. Sometimes, you know, it's a one-track mind thing, you know? Alright. We'll get them when we get to you. Not a problem. We'll just get them when we get to you. We could get the caravan going. We'll get to you. And then, yeah. So let's see. Zuri, if you're here, I'm over by the bank. If anybody else wants to join, I'm over by the bank. Just kind of running a little bit. We'll meet at the bank. That's what we'll do. I don't come to Vesper all that often. You're headed to Skara? Oh, okay. Then you go to Skara. You have fun. I'm going to head over to you. I'll get my books when I get there. That's not a problem. Oh, let me pull up my map. I can always get books from really anywhere. That's the great thing. So, if I can stop running into trees. You know, poor horse is gonna have, you know, issues. Keep running into things. Do 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 do. What a beautiful night. So how many of you guys have tried New Legacy now? I'm curious. How many of you have tried New Legacy? And if you tried New Legacy, what did you decide to start off with? Not yet for you, Blue Kitties? Tried the beta, but haven't since we went live. What did you try when you were part of the beta? Because I've done almost everyone, just the basic warrior. I have done everything but the assassin. It's the only one I have not finished is the assassin. I didn't. Well, I haven't started either, but that is the only one I haven't done so far. Otherwise, I've done every single one. I would have to say my favorite, obviously, was taming. I really loved doing the taming. Majory, my second. Archery third. Tailoring fourth. Yeah. A tamer archer. Mm-hmm. That's what we made on stream. We made a tamer archer on stream. I made a tamer mage on beta. I did that. I enjoyed that. I really did. And then for live, we all the chat decided to go for an archer and then tamer. So chat got to pick and then I got to pick. The great thing and the thing I absolutely loved about the taming narrative was the fact that I was able to go from 0 to 100 in taming in roughly, I think we said 5 hours. There's no aside from like going bankrupt getting pinks and blues, there's just no other way to GM taming that fast. So I will say if you are looking to do that, definitely go for it. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, I love the fact that there was like a story behind becoming a tamer too. I really, really did enjoy that. Hello, Torque. Welcome back to the channel. You always wanted a tamer, but you hate the grind. I have to agree. I love playing a tamer. I really, really do. I absolutely adore playing a tamer. But the grind kills me every single time. It really does. It's just the ugh. Grinding to be a tamer is just so tedious, and I tend to get impatient and then just go nuts in buying pinks and blues. And then I end up like with no gold and going, why do I have no gold? Oh, that's right, because I spent it all on pinks for taming because they were horrendously expensive. And yeah. Training to be a tamer can be a real pain. It's 100% worth it in the end. I'm a tamer mage spellweaver. Oh, I agree. I agree with you 100%. I really, really do. I do agree. Tamer Mage is... Tamer Mage, Spellweaver, all those. Definitely. I totally recommend, if you're gonna do... if you're gonna do taming, you know, add, you know, spell weaving to your taming template, I would say. I don't think I've ever been up here before. If I have, it was ages ago. I mean, I'm sure I have. I just... Yeah. I haven't been there. Maybe the better thing is I haven't been there in recent years. How about that? I think the bigger problem with you specifically is that it's a big town and everything's spaced. I know there's a provisioner here. I know there is. Catskills used to have a lot of people that hung out at you. I used to love to sit there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. There's so many things that I miss about the good old days. Taming makes me thankful for guaranteed gains. Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Ooh, let me tell you, I remember the very first time I had to do taming, the very first time. I remember sitting there and having to tame bulls constantly, just using that power hour. Just using that power hour to tame bulls over and over and over again. And just going, okay, I got 0.3 today. Yes, 0.3. I'm doing great. That's awesome. And being excited about 0.3. I look at that now and I'm like, oof. No. No. I'm trying to remember where. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Let's see. I swear there was one in you. But now, let's see. Let's see. Map of you fully. Let's see. Jolly Baker, the inn, cemetery, Heartwood, Sturdy Bow. I guess there wasn't one. I swear there was. I'd always be outside that T2A City Aklo, taming the deer and ostriches. Yep. Oh, I know. I swear I thought there was one in you, but apparently there isn't. Apparently there isn't. Huh. Well, we could see if the innkeeper does. I don't think he does, though. I mean, let's see. Where's our best bet? Well, Minuk is way too far. I mean, if we had to, we could go to Britain. If we had to, we could go to Britain. I swear I thought they did, but you know, it wouldn't be the first time that I have been wrong on that one. Honestly. Uh-oh. I think we froze. Oh, I think we crashed. I think we crashed. Ooh. Well, that's no good. Yeah. We crashed completely. Well, goodness. That's no good. All right. Well, Yeah. Crash. Yeah, I can't move anywhere. That's crazy. Yeah, my ping. Yeah. That's weird. All right, let's see what we can do here. That doesn't work. Pressing all the buttons. Yeah, I know the ping is wrong. All right, so you know what? We're going to do this then. We'll have to... Oh yeah, no, we crashed. We crashed. That's okay. Wanted to see if intermission would work, but apparently that needs some setting up. Yeah, true. At least it wasn't the PC that crashed. There we go. Oh my goodness. And we're back. There we go. All right. Ta-da. Oh, hello. I wonder if a lot of other people experience that. Oh. I am Itanar, Captain Warden of U Commonwealth. Pleasure to meet you. Ping is still 0. I'm just that good. It doesn't even take a millisecond for my ping to go through. All right. Let's see. My clothing is unusual. Yes, well, I must keep my identity a secret. I am looking on where to purchase books. I think we're gonna have to go to Britain, honestly. I see. Yes. The abbey is filled with them, but many are not for sale. Indeed. Thank you kindly. So we're gonna have to get some books and deliver them. Be careful, we are having a lot of unusual activity from the undead. The nearest provision might be. Thank you kindly. Yeah, there's no provisioner in you, I don't think. If there is, it'd be like a lone NPC, probably. Town center has some services. Yeah. I'm thinking we're just gonna have to go to Britain. That's okay. That's okay. Side quest. Thank you kindly for all your help. Fare thee well. I didn't even think about a Heartwood. That was pretty dumb. I didn't even think about a Heartwood. We need to get 15 books. I'm gonna try Heartwood. Oh, that's right. Can't do it for trade order. Duh. Oh my goodness. I'm having moments today. All right. Oh, we can go to Britain. We can go to Britain. It's not a big deal. Ooh. Gonna drink my invisible drink. Behold! I hold fire! Stay, okay. I'll stay put. It's a spicy drink. So is everybody ready for the new year? I mean, what's your New Year's resolution for UO this year? Or this coming year, I should say. What is your resolution in UO? I know my resolution. My resolution is to get to know everybody. An impossible task. But my resolution is to get to know everybody across all the shards. That's my goal. To get to know everybody. Find a Blaze coup. Well, there you go. That's a good one. To get like 200 more Shattered Sanctum artifacts. Ooh, that's another good one. I guess it probably should add that as one of my personal resolutions, because I really need to get way more of those artifacts to get what I want. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I clicked the wrong button. It doesn't want to fill. Sad. Sad face. Make me click and drag things into into the box like a peasant. How very dare it. Here we go. Get out and experience more of the stuff. I finally got my archer skilled up enough for adventures. Awesome! That's awesome, Benny. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I mean, let's see. What other resolution might I have? I mean, aside from just, well, I went way too far. Holy cats. I went too far. I would say, what would be another resolution of mine? Lockpicking 0.9. There we go. I don't know. Personal resolution, well, definitely to try to play more. Try to play a lot more. Leather sleeves. I gotta get leather sleeves for Trinsic. Trinsic be getting expensive. I'm just saying. There we go. Okay, leather sleeves, right? 10. Yep. There we go. To Trinsic. I think I'd love to be able to play more. Honestly, I think that's what I would love to do, is be able to play more. Personally. That's what I would love to be able to do. And I mean, I do play. I want to play more. You know? Oh, snow elementals. Ooh, look at you. The invasions have got me to log in a lot more lately. That's great, Benny. That's great. I think between the invasions and the treasure chests, I mean, I did the nightmares, and I have the nightmares. I have all the nightmares I wanted, which is good. Let's see. I still need some more treasures, the treasure chest stuff. I still need more of the treasure chest stuff. I saw someone post that they have one of everything in every color already. It was just, holy cats. One of every color already of all the treasure hunting stuff that came out. I was just in shock. It was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, you know what? That should be my resolution, to get all the things that I've been looking to get through the invasions, through treasure hunting, through all that stuff. I got the nightmares, so I'm good there. I just need the treasure hunting and the other items. That's all. There's almost too much stuff going on right now, but that's an awesome problem to have. It really is. It is. It is. I don't think it's a bad problem. Honestly. What's nice is I think you can do, you could spend a day doing treasure hunting and then go, you know what? The next day go, I really don't want to do treasure hunting. I'll do the invasions. You know what? The next day, I don't want to do invasions today. And I'm kind of bored with treasure hunting for today. How about, I'll go tame some nightmares. Some of the new nightmares. I mean, there's always something to do. Or, you know what? I'll do some trade runs for Krampus. There's always something. That's, I think, the great thing about everything is there really is always something to do. Do 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 do. Going to Trinsic. You can always go crab fishing. There's that too. There's always something to do. I think that's the. You go back and forth between evasions and crab fishing. Well, there you go. You know what? I have a fisherman. She doesn't get as much love anymore. She really doesn't. I really should, brush the dust off of her and try and go get out there and do more stuffs. Like I said, I don't. I've got so many characters. I really, really should sit down and actually play all of my characters, but it's just I just get so sidetracked with things to do. I'm the type of person where I'm like, oh, I'll do this today. And then I see my character and it's like, oh, or I'll accidentally log in to the wrong character and go, oh, you know what? I have stockpiles of fish for my orders, but I don't have that much crab stock, so I always end up having an order in progress that I gotta collect crabs. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's, not where he should be. Yeah, that's right. He's on the barrel. He's standing on the barrel. Oh, we got another one. Detect hidden. Alright, let's see where this one's gonna take us. This one's taking us to Jellum. We're going to Jellum. Alright. Or Jalome. We need cakes. They want cake. Fishing is fun. Crab fishing is eternal. I have to admit, I think I've maybe done it once. I really should do it again. I should get out there and do it again. I can't say I've done a lot of fishing per se, unless it was to, for cooking or putting fish steaks, in my pack when I needed them. What the? Let's see. I saw the cook here somewhere. That's Dupree. That's the tavern keeper. I swear I saw the cook. There it is. May have to see the baker. Hey, Gladius! I wish they would get rid of the regular crabs and lobsters. Unless they make a use for them. You never know, right? You never know. No, I mean, the devs have been great. They always like to listen to suggestions and stuff. So, Could always mention that at some point. All right, let's go to Jellum. Jellum's way over here. Let's go. We're gonna go to Jellum. Another fierce storm. Oh dear. Oh, now I remember why I never really come out this way. Coming out this way is always a pain. Because the terrain is just so weird. The jungles! Not these jungles again! Oh, we're gonna see the Pirate City again. Yeah, it's a pain going this way. It is. It is. It really is. But we get to see the pirate place again. That's a plus. We get to see the pirate place. In our tiny boat. Oh no. Yeah, I love getting to see the pirates again. See? Win-win. Look at that. Pirate place. You're in my neighborhood now. The pirate place. Yay. Look at all the happy pirate people. And their boats. Look at that. That's nice. Alright, so let's get our boat out there. We'll unlock it so we can get in. There we go. If you were on Great Lakes. Ah. Well, there we go. And Sonoma for life. Nice. Very nice. You know your guild has been around for a while when you get your own docks. That's true. That's a valid point. Okay. All right. No, I don't want to pilot the vessel anymore. Get over here, horsey. Rude. All right, now we got to go to the other docks, which is kind of annoying in itself, but we'll get there. That's true. I don't know many places that have their own docks. It's like it can't make up its mind. Hello, Trade Minister. Let us turn in the trade order. We got another pink. Get trade order. Where are we going next? We're going back to you. We need 5 metal kite shields. All right. All right. We can do that, right? Oh, Danos, hello. This is Itanar you met earlier. Nice meeting you. You're always welcoming you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. And welcome to the chat and channel. It was a pleasure meeting you. They've been around since shortly after the game started. That is crazy. That's crazy. I think they used to keep records online with little web comics that were super cool. That's so awesome. See, all the people I played with ages ago, yeah, they're no longer, they don't play, or they've given their accounts to like their kids or something like that. Aw, my pleasure. All right, we need 5 metal kite shields. And then we got to go back to you again. 5 metal kite shields. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And, oh, I hit the wrong button again. Alrighty. So now we got to take them back to you. Apparently you needs more shields. They need more shields. They probably broke all of them battling the undead. So they need more. So we got to help them out. All the old original people have quit playing, but the people now around now have still been around a while. That's, pardon me, that's still super cool. I was told to let you know, tell her I said I enjoyed the RP with her. Aw, I enjoyed it too. I don't get many people that role play with me, so I think it's super cool. I do love to role play, so I think it's super cool. I appreciate it. Out of the way. That poor horse is hanging on. I think I remembered them from when I used to spend a lot of time in you. Very cool. Okay, so we are getting more attackers. That actually is a good thing. That actually is a really good thing because it does mean that we are getting close. Come on now. Ah! You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Yep, I know. Gotta turn the boat. Don't you kill my horse! Ooh! Don't you kill my horse. I'll get mad. You don't want to see me get mad. Really? You're not gonna let me off the boat? Ah! Alright, you know what? Let me see here. There we go. It was because it was locked. You can't get on my boat. How dare you? Alright. And now we're going all the way up here to you. So let's start the trek. It's a long ride. It's a long ride, but it'll be worth it. We'll make it. We may need to, you know, we may need a pint when we get to the tavern after we get there, but you know. Nope, more attackers. See, it's becoming more and more frequent. That's a good thing. Last week at the invasion, I accidentally clicked off my beetle and it died. And then when I looted the stuff, I got overloaded and then died from a paragon. Oh no! Oh, I have been there. I have been there. And I think my entire house heard it when I did. No! Why? But then I had no one to blame but myself. I let it get really, really heavy. That was my fault. Should carry bags of sending with you. Oh, good. We made it over the water. So now it's basically just running up there. I usually don't carry that much stuff, but I had collected a bunch of artifacts I donate to the Haven Bank ground. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, no, a lot of shards have like boxes and stuff that you can donate armor and weapons in for either people to tear apart or to use for like new players. Could you imagine riding this long? I mean, like, so we know like time moves differently in the realm of Ultima Online. We know time moves differently. Could you imagine? I mean, like, and I know, like, I know in real life this, you know, people used to have to do this. So I mean, I can't imagine riding for like an entire day or days. I mean, I like horse riding, but ooh, that's a long time to be on a horse. I mean, I've spent like a couple hours on a horse, but it's about the extent of the amount of time I've spent on a horse. I don't think I've spent more than a couple hours on a horse. And that was just because we were doing like a trail. Yeah, your rear end starts hurting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know, there was one. There are a couple ghost tours that you can do through like old battlefields at night on a horse. And it just sounds fascinating, but it's like 6 hours. When I was in the Pirate Guild, it was strict roleplay rules where they would really encourage people not to use mounts of magic to recall. So I got really used to just running everywhere, and it was actually kind of nice. You really appreciate all the cool stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Maybe that's something somebody should do. Ghost tour of Britannia. And just a horse ride through Britannia. We had that over on Europa. Very cool. When I roleplayed my character, it was pretty easy for my character to explain why she used magic. But even then, it was one of those things where we would roleplay that, oh, it took like a lot out of her to try and use her magic. So, you know, you could only cast so many spells a day. Very D&D-esque kind of rules. Well, that's kind of what these trade quests are. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Oh, another pink one. Spell weaving. Oh, that's a nice one. Alrighty. This one, we're going to Minok, and we need 10 fancy dresses. Apparently they're having a ball. That's one thing I want to do in my life. I want to attend a ball. And I'm talking not just any ball. I'm talking the full-on, you know, super pretty ball gowns, let's have some fun ball. You know? Does that make sense? That's what I want. I want to do a super fancy ball. Did I miss? Did I miss it? No, that's the... Oh, that's why. She blended right in. All right, fancy dresses, fancy dresses. We need 10 fancy dresses. That's a lot of fancy dresses, just saying. There we go. And let's head to Minok now. All right, zooming out the map just a little bit as we run. And hit a tree. Of course we're gonna hit a tree. The old me would have been like, why do we need to buy these items from the vendor when I can make a new character to craft most of this stuff? You know, I did the whole trade quest thing where I crafted everything. I could, of course. Like, there's some things, yeah, but I did that, and it took so much more time and resources that in the end it was like, okay, yeah, I could farm this, I could farm it myself and do all that, but at the same time, it's just was like, it's so much easier and in the end, cheaper as far as time goes, because time is valuable too. That's I think one thing that people forget. Time is valuable too. Time is just as valuable. Yeah, tedious, not very efficient. Yep, absolutely. It really wasn't very efficient at all. Um, in the time it takes me to just buy the stuff going from you to like Minok. I mean, the time it took me to craft all that, I could have already been to Minok by the time I got everything done. So, I mean, it was one of those things was it cool? It was definitely cool, but it was really impractical. I mean, if you don't have the gold, but you have tons of resources, then yeah, easily you could do it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And we're just gonna keep on going. I'm in the hopes that this time we'll be able to get Krampus to kind of show up. It takes a lot of trade orders for it to work. I know during like prime times it's a lot easier because you have, you know, a ton of people doing trade orders all at the same time. So it happens a lot faster. During the day, I mean, you could do it. It's going to take you more than a couple hours for sure. You always know when you're close to Minuk when you get to all these spiders. All this spider stuffs. Chicken. So here's a question. What was your most valuable, or what is your most valuable item? What do you think you've done so far? Like 20? Oh, I'd say at least 10. At least 10 I've done so far. At least. I mean, that number could easily be higher. But yeah, what is your most prized possession in UO? Or what was, you know, your most prized possession if it's gone? Ooh, we got dragon scales. That's something you don't see much anymore. You don't see much dragon scale stuff anymore. I remember when that first came out. Man. Oh, now we gotta go to Trinsic. And they need 5 empty bottles. They're gonna send me all that way to give them some empty bottles? Really? All that for some empty bottles. Oof. Oof. They're trying me today. Somehow I have an extra plus 20 stat scroll. Not even sure what to do with it. It's funny what you find, you know? Sometimes you go, you know, cleaning up your house and then you're like, oh, wait, where did this... What? When did I get this? I don't have it anymore, but I inherited the house that belonged to one of the founders of the Pirate Guild, where we really looked up to, and it was the coolest thing ever. Aw, that's so cool. That is so cool. I would have to say it is... Mine is an item that you would never think is prized. You would never know because it's a plain item. It is a mace. That was made by a very, very good friend of mine at the time. And it meant a lot to me because he was the one that helped me when I first started. And he's super nice. Super, super nice. One of the first people I actually spoke to over the phone, because I was so nervous. I actually spoke to them over the phone at the time, and which was really kind of cool. I really did enjoy that. It was fun getting to know people, you know, outside of UO. Like, literally, you know, talking to them outside of UO. But, yeah, that would be my most prized possession. I do have a 10,000 diamonds wedding ring for the woman I married in UO and experienced some real life firsts with. There you go. There you go. I used to have a 10,000 diamond ring. I had a 10,000 diamond and a 10,000 ruby ring. I used to have them. I don't have them anymore. Unfortunately, I had to give some stuff to, at the time, a good friend to hold on to while I had to take a very small hiatus. I had to get another computer because my computer was gone. And, yeah, I got back my computer, hopped on, and the house that, she was looking after for me and everything in it, along with that stuff, was just gone. And I cried. I was so sad. We'll get those bottles when we get to Trinsic. I was so bummed. I really was. I was so, so sad. I was sad because I lost a bunch of stuff. But I started over and I think I'm happier. I think I'm happier doing it, having done it that way. I think I'm happier. I do. I don't think if I would have lost that stuff, I would have met some of the people that I did when I came back. So, which was really cool. You know? It's funny how things work. How that happens sometimes is you do something or something happens and then you meet the people that you do as a circumstance of that, and you look at it like, man, I would not have done this any other way. You know, if this would not have happened, I would not have met, these people. If anyone's wondering why are we backtracking, it's because we got to go all the way to Trinsic. It's way down that way. Well, that way. It's far away from here. Oh my goodness. We're getting these really long ones today. We really are. We're getting the really long ones today. Take this to, this city that's like 1 billion miles away. Okay, maybe I'm just being a little hyperbolic, but you get what I'm saying. No, we could stop in Britain. Grab the bottles in Britain. I just thought of that. We're going to be going through the city anyways. We got to go right past the maid shop. You have an offer for me. An offer? Is it an offer I cannot refuse? Alright, let's see. We need 5 bottles. Oh, you're not gonna sell me bottles. You're gonna sell me bottles, though. Worst part is when everybody's doing trade orders, though, is then things start to sell out and they get expensive. That's the only bad part about doing trade orders, is when you have a lot of people. So like I imagine Atlantic right now, everything's like really high in price. Ooh, pardon. It is yet again cold. It's getting obnoxiously cold. Yeah, Atlantic economy's all messed up. It really is. I mean, but like I said, right now with doing all these trade orders, oh my goodness. Like, you'd have so many places, you know, sold out of, like, for example, like the books and everything. They'd be sold out of all that. And then you'd have to wait for it to respawn, and then it'd be more expensive, and yeah, that would be a pain. Yeah, and sadly, my surprise has not come yet. Apparently, the Postal Service is taking their time. I'm really bummed, though. I'm really hoping it comes tomorrow morning. I really am. Like I said, if not, I'll try and remember to post something to the social about it. But yeah. Otherwise, it may have to just wait until next year, which kind of makes me sad. But I mean, it's not too bad, I guess. It's just the holidays. That's all. Any other time of year, it would have been here by now. It's that time of year. Lots of presents. My poor horse has got to be so tired, too. I just realized that. My poor horse is probably like, please, stop. We got more dragon scales. All right, let's see. Where do you want to send me now? Back to Minok. 10 leather gloves. We're going back to Minok. I think it's funny. Oh. Mr. Horace, can we ask you what you think? No, sir, I don't like it. Yeah. I think Mr. Horace would not be too happy right now. Hmm. Okay. Oh, there it is. That's why. What are you doing way up there, my guy? I mean, wow. Leather gloves, 10, huh? He's just getting some air. Still love this music after all these years. Still kind of gives little goosebumps every now and again, doesn't it? It's crazy. All these years, and it's still is so magical. It really is. Alright, let's get the map back out. Long trek to Minok again. Nope. Still thunderstorming. We'll get there. Eventually, we'll get there. But we will get there. It just takes a while. I think that's the one thing that that's what takes the most time out of doing this is running around. Having to run from point A to point B. We've been pretty fortunate about the places we've had to go, though, so far. It's not bad. I don't think Krampus has spawned quite yet, so. But I know there's at least 2 people doing trade orders. So there's that, right? Could you imagine having to be the person that put all these trees down? I mean, I'm sure they didn't have to do it one by one, but I just envision the person putting every tree down. Here's a happy little tree, and here's a happy little tree, and here's a happy little tree, and then by the end of it, no more trees! Ooh, there's a lot of frost trolls, wow! At what point do they become, do they go from happy little trees to, I don't like this? Ooh. We are way off the beaten path. Hello, Iolo. We took a definite wrong turn at Albuquerque. There we go. We're on the right path now. My goodness. Seen a picture of a real-life tree that looked like one of those yew trees, and I was sad that it wasn't called a yew tree because there are trees named after named yew trees. Yeah, I know. I saw one, and it made me kind of sad too because I was like, "What kind of tree is that? Is that a yew tree?" No, and I forget the name of it, but I was like, "Oh, well, that's stupid. It should have been named a yew tree. Missed opportunity." Never mind the fact that it's been named that for like hundreds of years. And here I am just sitting there and going, we need to rename the trees. Why? Because UO said so. Oh, we're going to go through the swamps again. I can't remember the name of that tree either for the life of me. I've tried to Google it and cannot find it. Now it's making me a little upset. I'm sorry. Don't be upset. If I do remember right, wasn't it in Australia? I know they have some in Australia that look that way. It may have been Australia that I saw a picture of it. That it came from Australia. So you could look up like native trees to Australia or native trees to the Amazon. It was either Australia or the Amazon. I do remember it was a hot place. That much I do remember. Oh, okay, it was here in the US. Huh. Yeah, that's a really good question. I don't know. If I find a picture of it, I'll save it for you and I'll name it. And that next time I can give you the name of it. Why am I going around this way? I don't know. I think I was thinking that I needed to go to Vesper. It was an East Coast state. You wouldn't think would have a cool tree like that. That's all I remember. Yeah, If I find it, I'll write it down so that I can tell you in the next time. If I find it. There's only a few of them left, it sounded like, and they're all really old. Oh. Oh. I want to say, I think I remember what you're talking about. Oh, man. I want to say I think I remember what you're talking about. But I'm spacing on the name, too. Oh, we got Frostwood. Ooh. I think I know the tree you were thinking of in Australia. That one is huge. Those weren't quite that big. Ooh. Yeah, they're like massive trees. I know they have a tree that's made. It doesn't look like that where the mouse lives. If you know what I'm saying, in Florida. Ooh, pardon. But yeah. Oh, goodness. It's gonna bother me now. Oh my goodness. It's gonna bother me. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Here we go. The maple leaf oak tree. The Hawaii electrion. They have the Florida yew tree. California redwoods, longleaf pine, Fraser firs, Florida torreya, the four-petal pawpaw, the laulu, Gowan cypress, Boynton oak, Catalina mahogany, Virginia roundleaf birch. Those are all the endangered trees. The giant sequoia or the coastal redwoods. Yeah, they really don't have many good pictures of the 13 endangered trees. I mean, they have a Florida yew tree, but it doesn't look like the yew tree. Yeah, that's, I mean, huh. Yeah, those are evergreen trees that I'm like seeing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they really don't have very good pictures of the trees either, which doesn't help. It's almost as wide as a sequoia, but it's the height of an average tree. Oof. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, they want us to go back to Trinsic. What is it with Trinsic and Minok here? They need 15 ham. They need ham. I do believe there was a meat shop around here somewhere. I want to say. I saw it somewhere. Holiday ham. There you go. Supposed to be a goose, though, isn't it? I can't say I've ever had goose. That's one thing I can honestly say I've never had. I've never had goose. Oh, I could swear there was one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different city. After doing trade runs so long, the cities just start to kind of meld together. And then you end up, like, just getting lost in... There it is. Where everything is. Alright, they want 15 hams. Okay, we'll put the hams in the box. There we go. Let's get to Trinsic, I guess. Back to Trinsic. That'll probably be our last run of the day, honestly. It takes so long to get to Trinsic from Minok. It's a long trek. Sadly, no Krampus again, though. I'm kind of bummed. Unless he pops with this one. You never know. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll decide to show up just after we finish, or just as we're going even. That'd be cool. It takes a lot to get Krampus to spawn, though. Especially if you're trying to do it on your own, or you only have a couple people doing it. It takes a while. And I mean, we've been going at this for almost a solid 2 hours, you know, doing Krampus runs. So, I mean, that's a long time to be doing trade runs, and then, you know, spider. Oh no. I remember when this used to be full of houses at one point. You could at one point you'd take land wherever you could get it. Didn't matter where it was, as long as you had a house. Didn't matter. On some shards, you can still afford to be picky. On others, not so much. Do. And tomorrow we'll still be here. I'll be here again tomorrow. We'll be doing, talking more about the holidays and all that wonderful stuff. We can do more Krampus if we want, or other things before the year ends. So, yeah. We'll be around tomorrow, too. Doo-doo. Oh no, we left protection of the town guards. What do we do? Oh no, wolves. We're gonna pass that peppermint goblin again. Ha, we didn't pay the toll. Ha ha ha. We didn't pay the toll. Ha ha. Oh my goodness. It's a long trek. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Allergies this year. Allergies have been bad throughout this whole year. Like exceptionally bad for some reason this year. It always I love the music for Trinsic, but it always makes me so sad. We got more dragon scales. There we go. Oof. Now you know what we gotta do. We're gonna make the long trek home. Isn't that crazy? I mean, we could take a moon gate. We could take a moon gate if we wanted to. Oh, I went too far. I still love Trinsick's tune. It sounds so sad to me. Nice tents over here. We'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, we have to, right? You know, what's really hard to believe is that after tomorrow, I will be telling people, I will be telling all of you, see you next year. And that'll be so wild. I used to find it super funny when I was a little kid, going on Christmas break and that, and telling my teacher, see you next year. I used to think it was so funny that, you know, having to say, see you next year. I don't know why. Because I was a kid and I thought it was funny. I don't know. Now it just feels weird. It feels just really weird to tell people that. See you next year. Do. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got Krampus to kind of show himself. That makes me kind of sad. Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Who knows? I'm just gonna go to the town crier. Okay, Moonglow is being invaded by the undead. Rally your forces, defend the city from the assault. The streets be clear from invasion for now. Let me go and then come back to him. The Artisan Festival has begun in the city of Scarabray. We know about that. Nope. No Krampus information. Means he has decided not to show his face, that rude, rude dude. I'm telling you, that rude dude. Oh, and so everyone can see, because just in case anyone thinks I don't, here's the bag. It's full of the stuffs. There's nothing here. This whole bag, bloop, gets dropped right in there. Just for EM Obsidian. There we go. See? He got all the treats now. Alright. I'm gonna take a peek in here because he's got cool stuff sitting around. But I think that's where we're gonna call it for the night. Afternoon. I don't know. I've lost track of time. I've been traveling so long. Uh, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow because we're gonna do some more stuffs. We're gonna talk holidays and all that wonderful stuff. So hopefully you'll join me for that because I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know if we'll start off on TC1. If you get a chance, check out TC1. There is by Westbrit Bank. There's a small little area set up for holiday stories and all that good stuff. So, you're welcome to stop there. We can talk holidays on TC1 and then migrate over to another shard to kind of finish out with whatever we decide, obviously. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for today. We did a lot of trade runs. Sadly, Krampus just did not want to show himself. And, it happens. You have to get a lot of trade runs done. There has to be a lot of people doing them in order to get Krampus. So it doesn't shock me all that much that Krampus hasn't shown himself quite yet. Yeah. So today was oh my goodness. Today was a very good day, I think. And I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. Trade runs are always more fun when you have friends with you. I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't actually answer that question for you. So yeah. I wish I could. But anyways, don't forget to check out all of our social media platforms. Sign up to follow and subscribe and all that great stuff. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the like icon if you like what you see. Also, please sign up for the newsletter on uo.com so you can stay in the know about UO. And then be sure to always check out the website. We've got great information as well as the forum. Check out the forum. Post all your ideas, your suggestions, all that great stuff. You can post it all there for everyone to see. And the devs and myself, we do, we do listen and we do look and we do pay attention. We do. Other than that, yeah, thanks again for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.